It's the district Battle of the Books championship for middle school. They have been reading all year long to get to this point, and the students that were here today, they made it to the final round of their school competition, so they were the winners of that, and then now they were here today to compete.
It's not as complicated, and I think it's more to have fun, and we get to choose who's the final winner in the whole district out of the middle schools. Instead of an elementary school, you just choose the winner of that day.
This particular competition for middle school Battle of the Books has been going on for several years, but we haven't had a lot of middle schools participate. There's usually just been 3 to 4 teams that are participating, but this year we had a record 8 teams, and we're hoping to have this many teams competing next year.
I just saw an opportunity to do Battle of the Books again because I had done it in elementary. But I never went district because my team had lost the school. So said maybe I might have a chance this year.
I like the middle school one better. It's just more fun and you have more freedom. And like in elementary school, I did not get to choose my team, but in middle school, you get to choose who your team is.
Normally it takes place at Robinson Middle School, but we did not have enough room there in the library for 8 teams, so we needed a big room. We did want it to look more formal, so the elementary Battle of the Books is filmed and televised, and while we can't do that for middle school, we can make it more of a formal competition here in the training room.
It was very fast-paced, very intense. There's lots of good competitors here, and we just got to be lucky to get to the last round.
When they compete at the middle school level, they actually have a second chance. So it's a double elimination bracket. Even if they lose in that first round, they still have a chance to come back, which is exactly what Brooks did today. They had lost in their first round, so they went down to that second chance bracket, but came back and ended up getting second place. So there's still a second chance. At the elementary level, once you've competed and you've lost, unfortunately, you're done in that final round. I think that's why the middle schoolers like this a little bit better, because they do have a second chance. Everybody likes an underdog.
I read some real, based on true story books, to fantasy, to historical fiction. There's a lot of different books. In middle school, they're mostly fiction.
When you read, it feels, just let your imagination create pictures in your mind so you can imagine what is going on in the book. That's what makes reading fun, and also increases your comprehension and fluency. When you do that, you can have fun with it, but also learn. That's the great thing about reading.
They need to read 25 books. Next year it'll be 26, so that we can divide the books evenly between the 4 team members. They need to, as a team, read 26 books total, and then they need to make sure that they know the characters, the author, the major events that happen in the book, the important themes to take away, the important details from the book.
If you love to read, then this is definitely something you want to do, because even if you're not enjoying it, it's just a good experience.
If they wanted to get signed up, if they wanted to participate in middle school Battle of the Books next year, they could get the list from their librarian before they leave for the school year, so they can be reading over the summer, and they would talk to their librarian and get signed up and form a team and be reading and studying with that team, and then have their school competition and hopefully make it to the final level.
I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. I hope that maybe when I'm older I can come and supervise this.